Hey there everybody, it's your man Jomahawk 2694 and I'm here with episode 7 of Batman Arkham Knight, once again, well past midnight. Also, Division Agent Watch. Friggin' love this thing. Also been loving the Division. I'm level 30 and ranked 25 in the Dark Zone. Anybody want to play, hit me up. Alright.
It's not Scarecrow's army. It's the other guys.
Other guy?
Scarecrow's working for some badass militia type. Thinks he's a badass anyway. Wears his own bat suit.
Batman ain't gonna like that.
Batman won't, but I will.
Where are the others? What have you done with them? Your concern is admirable, but if I were you, I'd do a bit more worrying about yourself. I don't know if you figured it out yet, but this don't end well for you. What do you mean? Hey, I think you might hit him too hard on the head. Oh, back here!
I could have done that so much better. I could have put explosive gel. Could have put explosive gel on that thing.
I need help here.
No duh. Gonna get you, don't worry.
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. Bunch of people were. Government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens. Then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
You heard anything about the chief? Where he might be? How are we supposed to fight these guys? We can't stand up to this. It's impossible.
What the crap was that? Where am I? I am on Miyagani.
No way you get me going anywhere near his chemicals now, my friend.
Doing control. There's a body on a rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good. Falcon 4 out.
Body on what rooftop?
I'm imagining. I gotta be imagining it. Who'd chain a body to a wall?
Right here.
Alfred, I found a fourth victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive.
You know, aren't like no two birthmarks the same? Shouldn't that be enough for you, Batsy? Forget what I'm looking for on this one. Go to bone real quick.
The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Fine, we got them belongs to the right people. No way we're giving it back. Evacuate? Screw that. Scarecrow don't scare me.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Of course, the Batmobile has some kind of forensics that can only
Alfred,
be used in
I want the
tank
Arkham
mode.
Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred,
Sir?
they knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place. There's a whole lot between us. So I'm ready for you.
Another side mission.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate. It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
Nope.
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Batman doesn't put that kind of a thing on any other one of the
Sir,
bombs.
the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. He's hitting us hard. Direct hit on a rattler.
I love watching them hit each other.
He got a drone. No!
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
Rattler down.
You know, if you had a single tank that wasn't unmanned,
We lost the drone unit in the cauldron.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
you know, Knight, if you had a single tank that wasn't unmanned,
You think
You'd
that's
win.
it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
no.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
How did
Then
I get
that's
up
where
that
they'll be.
fast?
I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
You know, Knight,
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
why don't the militia take out the helicopters? Just saying.
Are you scared, petty criminals of Gotham? Of the tanks rolling?
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me, with the shock. Good, we're gonna need it. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is. You think Batman will be stupid enough to come after the bridge controls?
Stupid.
I can't believe Batman took out every guy in Ace.
Seriously. There we go. That should get the ball rolling. Come on, come this way. Come this way. Come this way.
I don't know. It may have been the Bat, but he's gone.
There we go.
What the hell? Get over here! I found someone! He's injured! Where are you? Above the restaurant! Hey, what happened to you? Scared to face me? Not surprised. Well, I'm here. Come find me when you grow a pair. What happened to him? It's Batman. He's here. You sure? Yeah, look at him. You're a creature of habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it. He's taking you up from the vantage point. Get in line on there now. I'm gonna assess the guy you took out earlier. I'll cover you.
I love how he could break up my fear like that.
How many's this now? This is number 4. How the hell are we gonna beat this guy? How am I supposed to know?
Oh, damn it.
What was that? I don't know. He's over there. Come on! We lost him. Start checking for men down. Leave him. We need to look out for ourselves.
No, I'm not. I am a creature of habit, Knight.
I'll shoot him down and see what happened. Moving to mine the vantage point. Planting mine on vantage point.
These idiots don't learn. You know, when your CO gives you an order, it's generally a good idea to do it and not half-ass it. Just to add insult to injury. That was pathetic.
I expected nothing less.
That
With
was
the Arkham
borderline
Knight's men taken
pathetic.
care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Hey, Joker.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Yeah, but I'm not an insane
Alfred,
asshole
I've
like
re-enabled the
you.
bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Oh boy.
Hey, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Hi, Selena.
I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigg, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloody corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Sure thing, Eddie.
Oh, the guy who takes down the bat.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
And now comes the Riddler challenges. Actually, the Riddler missions, there's a difference. And he's true. This is a lot harder than it was in City. Selena. Oh, bullshit, there's no subject detected.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be sorry.
For what?
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
This was the other big mechanic of this game, was the fact that they added
About time!
the ability to dually fight. Batman has a lot of partners in this game.
Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy
Be my guest!
Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
The only time Batman kills is when he kills robots.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair,
Alright, enough of
Dark
that.
Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
There we go.
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush? Blackmail? A trap?
He invited me.
What?
He said he had a job.
A job?
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it, remember? Not all of us scamper around on rooftops at night because we want to help people, you big brooding Boy Scout. Now where's my key?
Alright, seriously, enough of that. All I will say is that they nailed the Catwoman design in this game.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble.
A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
Piss off, Joker. I don't care what you're saying. All he does is... Seriously? I wasn't even looking for that.
Alfred, I found a 5th victim.
I feared you would, sir.
I wasn't even looking.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham.
They would be.
The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws had been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned aged 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
To be honest, I'm glad we're behind these barriers. It's open season out there. Don't worry, all the militia personnel have got their orders. Yeah, the ones we know about. There's psychos out there that ain't on anyone's side. These barriers are... Batman, he's here!
Oh, crap. Damn it. I'm not even trying to find these things, okay?
Wear it down! You son of a... That's when we strike!
Look at all the construction work. No economic downturn here. Pretty ugly, though. I mean, they're building all that new stuff right on top of the old. I didn't know we had an architectural connoisseur on the squad. Hey, I know an ugly skyscraper when I see one. Besides, have you been down there, on the underside? It's creepy. All those abandoned shops.
Part 3 of episode 7. Crap, wrong button. I got a sword swinger. Yeah, sorry Delta, this one's probably gonna be a tad bit longer than it should be. God damn it. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
This
There.
night will claim you, Batman. It is your last.
I swear, I'm not even looking for the side missions, okay?
Look, I'm telling you, you saw a Batman.
Oh, right.
Batman. But he actually looked like a bat.
I knocked all the guys off there, down here, and yet they're not dead. They're just unconscious. I'd like to plead bullshit. Oh, I'm not making that. Oh, guess I am. Alright. So I'm curious, do people like... Do people like the world where Batman has a kid with Catwoman, or the one where he has a kid with Talia?
I wish my old sergeant could see me now. I'd dishonorably discharge a whole damn clip in his face.
Well, we know that somebody didn't know the difference between a clip and a magazine. For those of you who don't know, clips were what were used for weapons when they had magazines that didn't detach from the weapon. You know, like an M1 Garand or something like that. The bullets would be on a stripper clip that you'd load into the magazine, then peel the clip away.
Scarecrow took Commissioner Gordon's kid. That's pretty cold, you ask me.
A magazine, you know, on most modern firearms, is a detachable holder for the ammunition. That's the difference between a clip and a mag.
Well, well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come.
He hasn't done anything to make me think he's smarter than me. Like, I'll say it again. Nigma, you don't make a single iota of sense.
A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
Too bad for you, I've already figured it out, Eddie. Oh, whoops. Fine. Take back what I said. I do know what I'm doing, though, damn it.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
Whee!
Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day. Well, well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory. Time to help Catwoman with her key. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
Well, as much as I'd love to show that...
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do this. Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Just this once, I've lowered the count on Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big, mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it.
Alright, so that's that done. And I believe that's where I'll end this episode. So, that was episode 7 of Batman Arkham Knight. I hope you enjoyed it. Probably next time I'm going to do that extra Riddler mission and then move on with the story. That's basically how it's going to go, is I'm going to do the Riddler missions and then I'm going to do main story and mix it in with everything else. And I'm going to, and just so you know, I'm going to do the additional content, you know, like the Mad Hatter missions and the Mr. Freeze missions. I'm going to do those before I finish the main story. There's a part where you can basically clean up as much as you want before the main story before you finish the story part, and then there's a part after that where you can completely clean up everything. I'm basically going to do all those side missions before I do the last story mission. I know that was a mouthful. Anyway, see you next time. Peace.